What are you doing?
I'm applying.
What? We're buying a house?
We are going to buy a house, sir. We just met with a lender.
Mm-hmm.
And he told us to fill out this application. And so we are.
Shout outs to Garrett Allen. It's first steps. I just met with the lender. Did talk some numbers. And we're filling out an application. This is the beginning. First step for us to see what we can afford. Austin or in around the area. We'll see. We're gonna take you on this process as much as we can. Excited. We're gonna break down the numbers in either this video or another video. So stay tuned for that if you guys care. If you're enjoying it, smash the like button and stay tuned for the next clip. What up, y'all? I want to talk a little bit about what we just did today. We submitted our pre-approval application and they're gonna review it and discuss, and so we can find out pretty much how much house we can afford. And it was kind of sobering feeling because while I was paying down debt, balanced my budget every month, thought I had an idea of where my credit score was at. And then finally, when I ran it, they give it to you like at the end of the application, they kind of see where you're at. And it was about 20 points less than what those, Credit Karma and Experian apps told me I was. So I was, and for both of us, for Holli and I. But yeah, like this was the next step. We saved up a bunch of money in about 15 to 16 months leading up to our wedding, pretty much to pay for the wedding. After that, we were just like, all right, next step to put our money towards is a home. I mean, that's a huge step. But yeah, man, this is pretty cool. It's exciting moves and really just try to break down and document the process of, trying to buy our house. It's cool, man, because we've been seeing a lot of houses pretty much every other day. And it seems like the ones we really want, they don't stay on the market. They're literally like 4 or 5 days and then they're already either pending or under contract. And they go for like 20, 30,000 over asking. So it's so tough. And another thing was to wait, right? So it's like, okay, we can save up given that we know the prices here in the Austin area, in Austin and around Austin, are going up.
Home prices up a whopping 19.2%. That's about 7 years worth of home appreciation inside a single year. Inside a single year, this is madness in the real estate market.
So we know that homes are going up, interest rates are going up. So our decision was, do we keep piling on money to build up the down payment, or throw that extra money that we would throw to the down payment, do we throw it to our debt? Because we were originally thinking, well, let's just keep building up this down payment, maybe six to 10 months, and then just chunk it, to a house. But the homes in the area are increasing value every month, like insanely increasing. So that's why we were thinking, well, let's just jump on now, because it wouldn't matter 10 to 12 months, even if we build up 50, 60 grand, right? That difference between now and then, as far as savings for a down payment, has evened out, because the house right now, let's say we were looking at possibly to get, has increased the same amount of value. Does that make sense? Like that was one of the hardest things to think about. So we were just, all right, let's just go ahead and bite the bullet and let's just give it a shot. And that's what we're doing. We have an area location what we like. We have the ballpark of our mortgage, what we want it to be, and that we're comfortable with. And yeah, next thing is just seeing what the lender comes back as far as interest and the loan breakdown of how much we can afford. He said that'll be a week or so. In the meantime, we're possibly going to look at some homes. He also told us that interest rates. So clearly the Fed just announced they're going to possibly do 5 to 6 more hikes. And I'm assuming they're going to be quarter point hikes this year alone. So the loan, he said he's able to get us is that it locks in our rate now for 90 days. So just in case if it does increase, it doesn't affect us. The market is going quick. Here in Austin, or in the Austin area, what I'm hearing is low inventory, supply chain issues. So if you go for a new build, it's gonna take 6 to 10 months to get that process done. Apparently there's garage doors is like a thing where people can't find them. There's so much in delay. And then outbidding, people that are moving to Texas and they have cash. So they're selling those high-end $1 million homes, in California, New York, or wherever, and they're coming down to Texas and realizing, hey, price of living here ain't that bad, and they just paid, cash money, and as opposed to us using a lender route, it's hard to compete. There's a lot of factors at play. I'm hopeful we'll find something, but yeah, it's very interesting, hearing everybody's perspective and everybody's thoughts and opinions about, you know, whether we should try now or wait. Given the experience, I think waiting has been bad for me at least. And I was planning to get a truck. Sure enough, the prices of used vehicles skyrocketed. Now I'm like, it's not a smart play. Looking to buy a house now, and the prices of housing have gone through the roof. On top of that, interest rates are rising.
30-year fixed rate mortgage now over 5%. Over 5%. 6 months ago, it was 2.8%. I believe we're gonna see rates go into the mid sixes by the end of the year.
So it's like, more just coming at you. Appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.